The debate over the Turks and Caicos Islands as an overseas territory continues, this time in the House of Lords as MPs question the current situation here in the islands. One question raised by Lord Jones, Liberal Democrat, to Her Majesty's government was what assistance they are giving to the people of the Turks and Caicos Islands to counteract the rise in unemployment and social unrest since the imposition of direct rule. That was answered by Lord Howell, Minister of State, Foreign and Commonwealth Office, Conservative. He said, quote, "The UK government are taking a number of measures to help the Turks and Caicos Islands government provide a stable economic environment that will lead to improved employment prospects for those out of work. The Labor Department in the Turks and Caicos Islands is in constant dialogue with the major employers within the territory to explore further employment opportunities for the people of the islands. We have not seen a rise in social unrest since the elected government in the Turks and Caicos Islands was suspended in 2009. Another question by Lord Jones, Liberal Democrat, to Her Majesty's government was the number of persons engaged in the Turks and Caicos Islands Special Prosecution Team investigating alleged corruption, how they were recruited, and how many are residents of the Turks and Caicos Islands. That question was again answered by Lord Howell, who is Minister of State, Foreign and Commonwealth Office, Conservative. He said there are approximately 40 staff currently employed on the Special Investigation and Prosecution Team. He further stated, quote, "None are residents of the Turks and Caicos Islands. The investigators are for the most part experienced former detectives from the UK police. This is a reflection of the size of investigation and the number of extremely serious and interlinked allegations of corruption, misconduct in public office, and money laundering that were recommended for investigation by the Commission of Inquiry and that have come to light after the Commission reported," end quote. Lord Jones also wanted to know the monthly cost of the Turks and Caicos Islands Special Prosecution Team investigating alleged corruption. What has been the total cost since the start of the investigation? Whether they have made an estimate of the likely total cost of the investigation and possible resulting prosecutions, and whether this cost falls upon HM Treasury or the Turks and Caicos Islands budget. Again, Lord Howell, Minister of State, Foreign and Commonwealth Office, Conservative, answered that question. He said, quote, "The Foreign and Commonwealth Office covered the initial cost of the Special Investigation and Prosecution Team, SIPT. These were approximately £660,000 in the financial year ending March 2010. The estimated budget for the SIPT for financial year ending March 2011 is £5,208,750. That budget includes all costs associated with running the investigation, including accommodation and IT. The budget is funded by the Turks and Caicos Islands government. As charges are brought and cases advance towards trial, the size and therefore the cost of the investigation team will decrease substantially. Furthermore, the eventual recovery of the proceeds of crime is a central aim of the investigation," end quote. We'll have more on that story in a subsequent newscast.